Hey, what's going on guys? Frosty here, and today I'm going to be going over the fastest deep sight farm for these new opulent and haunted weapons in Season 17, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. So in case you guys don't actually know, Bungie actually brought back a few of the OG opulent weapons from back in the day, such as the austringer hand cannon, the beloved sniper rifle, and the drang sidearm. And just like any other craftable weapon in the game right now, you will need to earn a certain amount of deep sight variants of that weapon in order to learn the craft, so it's going to be a little bit of a marathon, not a sprint, so don't go ahead and try to do this all in a couple days because you will burn out doing this. So first things first, what you want to do is load into the helm and go interact with the Crown of Sorrow helmet over here in the left hand wing. This is your new season vendor that you need to level up. You can also upgrade him as well as reset his rank and unlock unique rewards, so this is something you definitely want to be focusing on to make the grind a lot easier. So just like all of the other vendors in the past, you can go ahead and unlock unique upgrades with this one as well, and you will need something called Figments of Darkness, which is basically the new seasonal currency that you need in order to actually purchase these upgrades. And as you can see here, the upgrade page is split into 3 different sections. We have Channeling, Reaping, and Manifesting. So as you can see, you have a reputation system with this vendor, and that's very important because you want to keep leveling him up as much as possible, because every time you level him up you get a free engram as well as the next tier of rewards from his little rank up system here. And obviously in these rank up systems are the materials you need in order to purchase the upgrades, which are very vital for this farm. So basically you'll need something called Crown Influence in order to get more reputation with him. So the best way to start getting some momentum going here is you want to go ahead and do all of his bounties. His dailies offer you 10 and the repeatables offer you 5. So a good tactic right now would be to log into all your characters and do all 4 daily bounties, and then after that you can just keep banging out some of the repeatables. You can also get more reputation for this vendor by doing anything aboard the Leviathan, such as doing public events, patrols, collecting chests, and the planetary material. So unfortunately, but as expected, you can't just go ahead and grab all of the best upgrades right off the bat because it just doesn't work like that. You will have to go ahead and spend some of your Figments of Darkness in some other locations, because in order to unlock some of the good ones, you will have to have a certain amount of other required upgrades. So overall, this is a marathon, not a sprint like I said earlier. So just go ahead and just basically worry about getting as much reputation with this vendor as possible. So a good strategy that you want to do is you want to load into the Castellum over here on the moon, which is one of the new 2 destinations you can go to. I find that this one is the better one, and basically you want to go to the Old Gardens location, which used to be the dogs encounter from the OG Leviathan raid back in the day, if you guys remember that. The reason for this is because it's a very small location with a lot of enemies as well as HVTs, and it's very easy to farm the resources and chests in this area. So like I said earlier, the biggest thing you can do right now is prioritize getting a lot of reputation with the Crown of Sorrow helmet, because you want to rank him up and get those Figments of Darkness, so that way you can take some unique upgrades on his tree, which are very helpful for getting some deep sight weapons rolling. So while you're just running around the Royal Gardens farming as much rep as possible, I would recommend throwing a combo detector mod on your ghost. This will highlight all caches and resources within a 40-meter radius around your character, making it much easier to find those things. Also, you want to be grabbing any patrols that spawn in the area while you're doing this for additional rep, and obviously killing any HVTs in the area that spawn in as well, because the chest they drop has a chance of actually giving you a deep sight weapon as well as giving you more rep. So you want to be doing all 4 of these things simultaneously. So while you're doing this strat, you also have a small chance of getting something called an Opulent key. This is a key that basically unlocks a unique chest hidden somewhere in the world. It works very similar to the way the sleeper nodes used to back in the day. It basically has a clue, a little riddle you have to figure out where the chest is. You basically go and find the chest and you unlock it. So if you actually look at it, it says that it can be found in destination chests, haunted alcove chests, and nightmare contained reward chests. So you want to make sure that you read that clue carefully on the key, because it will tell you exactly where the chest is, because there's actually a lot of these different chests scattered all across the Leviathan, and if you want to help save some time, you want to make sure that you're going to the right one, because if you go up to the wrong chest, it will just say you can't interact with it. Personally, I don't know how many of these chests are in the game right now, but all I know is there's quite a few of them because I've seen them literally everywhere. So the really nice thing about these chests is they have a very high weighting of giving you a red border opulent or haunted weapon, which is really nice if you're trying to obviously craft any of these things. And on my second key, I was actually able to get a red border beloved sniper rifle, which is something I'm definitely going to be crafting. So obviously this strategy with these keys is extremely OP for farming these deep sight weapons. So I think it's pretty safe to say that this is the best strategy to get your hands on some of these deep sight weapons, especially this early on into the season before you have any of these upgrades unlocked with the Crown of Sorrow. So once you've ranked up enough and have enough Figments of Darkness on you, I would recommend going straight for Opulent Deepsight for the upgrade. This says that the first time you open an Opulent chest each week, a Deepsight modded weapon is guaranteed. So this is a really good one you want to grab right away. So the next upgrade you want to work towards after that is called the Focusing Deepsight. This is going to be a little bit of a stretch, and I'm pretty sure you can't even grab this until the next week. But anyways, this upgrade says the first opulent or haunted weapon you focus each week will be Deepsight modded. Anyways, that is going to be a wrap on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found it informational or helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this in the future, and also share it with anybody you may know who wants to learn about this. And I wish you guys the best of luck out there farming your new red border weapons to craft any of the new opulent or haunted weapons in Season 17. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace out and have a good one.